kembali lagi bersama saya DJ FAA dan juga DJ ALIN here. Yes. Kita Love yourself.
Yes. So today we would like to bring interesting topic.
Yeah. This is we near to the day.
The day what? The day of judgment.
Okay.
The day what?
The day what?
Yes. Since we are
Sekarang hari berapa Rabiul Awal?
Okay, actually you are near to the MAULIDUR RASUL.
Yes. Hari kelahiran Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Baiklah. So today our topic is
tapi kita cakap pasal MAULIDUR RASUL lah kan?
Yes. Mana boleh bagi tahu topik sekarang sebenarnya.
Okay.
Tapi macam it is more to the history and so on lah. So for those who would like to for those who would like to listen to our slot today, and for those our favorite listeners, stay tuned with us in Iiumfm,
Your Campus Radio. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we want to proceed about the history or the day of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Not the day of judgment again,
Not the day of judgment.
Okay, so what we will talk
Yeah,
about?
so we will talk about of course we will talk about the history, the event of the MAULIDUR RASUL, as we know,
and also the journey along with the MAULIDUR RASUL, like
we, even me lah kan, even me, we tend to forget. I also not keep reminding the history, the event of MAULIDUR RASUL. So here let's we refresh the story, so we can celebrate MAULIDUR RASUL with excitement, because this is the day where the apa kata, penegak macam the messenger lah kan, which is the messenger of Allah SWT to us, to his ummah.
And for those listeners who still doesn't know when will be MAULIDUR RASUL, the day is on Tuesday. Yes, next week.
Yeah.
Next week, Tuesday, 20 November.
6 more days to go.
Yes, 20 November and Wednesday, 21 November lah, until 21 November evening of the day.
So let's begin lah with the history kan.
Yes. So who wants to start first?
Kita start sikit lah. Okay. Rasulullah SAW was born during 12 Rabiul Awal. 12 Rabiul Awal, which means in Masihi Nabi apa ni? I don't know. Century,
I'm not sure.
Maybe century, if I'm not mistaken, because often we read before century, AC after century, and in English we also use after Masihi apa?
AM. I don't know.
Masihi, sebelum Masihi.
Yes, that is in Malay, right? But in English,
in century, Rasulullah SAW was born on 570. So it also the day where the king of Abraham from Yemen doing the penyerangan
War.
Yeah, it's like war, the attack. Where the king of Abraham strike and attack towards so it's also like we often hear a song Tahun Gajah. The Year of Elephant. Dia lagu dia, tapi tak ingat macam lagu dia. Krik-krik. Tak ingat lagu dia.
I remember.
Usually people in Malaysian who go school in religious school. So they will teach the student to sing this song lah kan.
And if you still remember during our childhood, I think every year when the MAULIDUR RASUL comes, and then our school will like gather between school and other schools, and yes, lawat together, like berara in English.
March, no, it's not March. It's like March.
But berara in March on the road actually.
And then we selawat from the begin to the end.
I think it is very exciting events, okay?
Yeah,
and because of course for me, after the events we will get food, free food.
Food je you fikir, okay? So
and yes, for me the childhood memory is very exciting, and I'm not sure if it still happen right now.
it's happened. Of course, it still happened.
Really?
At my place lah, at my
Your place, okay. Because of at my place there's no more. Yes. So it's like macam
that's kind of
the
sad actually.
yes, the like this the childhood memory just gone like that.
It's also like now, come on, you're a Muslim. If we didn't do that, who else, right?
But maybe they have another like belief, because of not only you are doing those activities reminds of Rasulullah. Maybe they can gather together at the school, like
event,
perhimpunan or something like that, and then yes,
I get that.
still it reminds them to Rasulullah.
It's just a celebration, right? A way of celebration.
Long like that lah. It's a childhood memory still,
So of course in the university we can do that.
Yes, because we are a lot of students here, so it is impossible to do so. But maybe we can march around your
Who want to conduct events? I think
are you afraid of Miss Jen because of for convocation also? Yes, for convocation. Yes,
CIA have IIUM is having convocation for the graduates. For the graduates. But yang keberapa?
34.
For
34 convocation. So happy graduation day to all graduates out there. Congratulations, actually you finish. You finish the suffering this year.
The convocation is from our department, kan, human sciences. So today I'm not sure. Maybe they said economics. I'm not sure.
Because yesterday I remember there's a CAED, HS, and I'm not sure the other, but then
there's so many.
ICT yesterday lah.
When is the last convocation?
I'm not sure. Might be tomorrow. If I'm mistaken. Today is
but start next
14 and 15 is not
next until 15.
Started until 15. It really started until 15.
I saw it at the venue.
Oh, might be until today or 14 kot. If not mistaken, I think until 14.
For the listeners, next is where is
still ongoing. So for those who still hungry and wants
to enjoy
varieties of food,
variety of activities too. There's
marching, archery. Yes, archery. Marching.
There are also activities. Who want to check your skin.
Your skin condition.
Free consultation. It's not free actually. It's RM5 only per person.
Yes, you have to pay lah RM5, but per person, so that you know your skin better.
Tajuk lah pula. It's okay. So we will continue more about the history of MAULIDUR RASUL. So stay tuned with us. Iiumfm,
your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Segmen Love Yourself untuk kisah kita hari ni untuk dah cakap bahasa Melayu pula. I'm sorry. For the main topic today, which is MAULIDUR RASUL.
Yes. So basically we will talk about the history, the story behind the journey of Prophet Muhammad. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
So, as we know, before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam born, I don't know the exact years or the exact duration, the exact period of the moment of after I don't know what prophet before Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have to sing kan. Adam, Idris,
Nuh, Saleh, Ibrahim, Ismail, Ishaq, Yaqub, Yusuf, Ayub, Shu'aib, Musa, Zulkifli, Daud, Sulaiman, Ilyas, Ilyasa, Yunus, Zakaria, Yahya, Isa, Isa, Muhammad, Al-Mustafa. Yes.
Rasulullah SAW become the messenger of become the messenger of Allah. It was Isa alaihi salam. So they after Isa alaihi salam, they're from Rasulullah SAW, which is long. It's the period of the people doesn't have a guide, doesn't have people who want to mengetuai diorang tu apa cakap lead them. So there's a quite long period. I don't know the exact. I don't remember the exact time. So with the come of the come of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the people become anxious.
He is the true prophet, the last prophet.
My lecturer once, not my lecturer, my ustaz in school once said this. Imagine it's like just want to make analogy lah for we to feel the exact feelings of Rasulullah SAW when he was rejected by the people. It's like this, okay? Now we the world acknowledge Islam. So people are so comfortable. I mean, people the norm is itself is macam nak cakap this is dia tau. I want to say that the religion of Islam is already comfortable lah macam tu. This is analogy. So imagine there is a person or there's unknown person who claim to bring another religion, bring another lesson, bring another,
Of course, we do not accept it.
So of course we like, oh my god, who is this? Who is he want to talk about like that? Since we know Islam is true, but this is analogy. So the situation at time like that is like that lah. Kiranya which means at that time before Rasulullah SAW came with the Islam, they are comfortable with their life, that current life kan, which is they used to drink alcohol, free mixing, prostitution. So payung bentuk dia buat. So that's the analogy lah. So we have to.
So that when the comes of Rasulullah, he tried to correct back,
bring the people
back to Islam, bring them to the right path.
So
but as you say just now, like macam those people still macam
forgot the sacrifice.
No, it's not like sacrifice. Like people before Rasulullah give da'wah to the other people tu, they still ignorant. They don't want to hear the Prophet because of they still believe with their keturunan apa yang their grandmothers and grandparents used to practice, and then they still practice it even though they do not know what is the function to menyembah berhala ni kan. But
Yes, that's true.
After the prophet come and then reveal the true knowledge, and then some of them accept it, and some of them still make it.
So some of them are his own bapak saya apa? So father uncle
Yes,
his own uncle which is Abu Lahab.
Yes. So also do not want to even though he is his uncle, but then the revelation does not come to him. The hidayah come, but then maybe he still become ignorant and do not want to accept it. So
So we want to highlight that if we have to appreciate the sacrifice of our prophet, which is I don't know it cannot be comparable with others. I don't know how to say.
yes, because of
Too much
contribution. Yes,
too much contribution and
of
too
him.
much thing he sacrificed for us. Maybe I don't need to highlight all the problems,
Yes,
all the
because all of you
stories.
knows
All
about
of
it.
you knows already. So we cannot sacrifice like he does, but we as his ummah, we need to sambung. We need to continue the legacy of Islam. So saya nak cakap don't take it easy. Don't take it for granted
lah.
Mentang-mentang lah dah dapat macam Melayu. Mentang-mentang dah dapat kesenangan kan. Kita dah semua dah ada sekarang ni kan. Apa je yang tak ada sekarang ni? Semua dah ada.
I would like to ask what is the relatable.
Yeah, it's related because for example like at the zaman dulu.
Long time ago.
Yes, long time ago. It is really hard for them to
continue
anything they will consult to Rasulullah. Anything they will consult. So one work. I mean, every
Everything.
Everyone.
Everyone.
But
Okay.
for us now, we
But
have
still, no worries lah. When even Rasulullah is not here anymore, still we have his hadith.
Yeah.
We still have our two sources, Al Quran and also hadith. And also Prophet Muhammad also said to us, I'm not sure it is in his last khutbah or what, sermon or what. He said that yes, that's sermon. He said that for those who hold with these two sources, hadith and Al-Quran, they will not go far astray.
So that lah I want to highlight.
To believe it lah.
If you want to compare that time and now, it is totally different, and we cannot have any excuse to not doing our responsibility as a Muslim, which is much senang, much easy. Yes, much easier than before. Yeah.
Okay, so we would like to continue, but let's have a break first.
Yeah. So
Stay tuned with Iiumfm with the song
chosen mine from my head.
Iiumfm, your campus.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Seperti anda dengar tadi lagu yang dinyanyikan oleh cakap Melayu lagi. Maafkan saya. As you heard just now, song sang by Mahir Zain, which is the chosen one. It's a song related to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, so I'm very sorry for distract from stray too much from our main topic. So now we will talk about the magic or known as mu'jizat, which happens during the
The times of the
even before Allah has give the signs to people. Just people don't know about that. So
what is the sign?
Okay, firstly, her mother, which is Siti Aminah, she know that she pregnant by sign from the angels. But it's not the angels made her. No, it's through a dream. This is the dream. There's an angel tell her that you will receive a good news letter, which is you will you will deliver a great person, which is the messenger of Allah SWT, the last messenger of Allah SWT. So of course it's a great news for her mother. It's like
wow. If for me, I will be very very happy because of my
I
son.
don't know lah, the feeling is like macam
Yes, of course you're very happy. Or might be you will be shocked because of because of a lot of other people, and then you the chosen one. So we're very grateful.
Yes. And it also stated that during her pregnancy, he doesn't feel anything. Tak ada morning sickness ada. Morning sickness semua je. Even during the delivery, not just during the pregnancy, during the delivery also does not feel anything. Senang je kan? Senang. And then
that's the greatness of Allah.
And then the condition of the condition of Rasulullah SAW itself, I don't know whether this is true or not, but he said here that it has been preached by Ustaz Faizal Ilyas and also Ustaz Dun, which is after Muhammad SAW lahir, born, the both of his palm are dia tengok macam ni. Dia tengok bertadah tangan. Menadah tangan. Itu keadaan dia semasa dia keluar, semasa dia deliver. So tengok bercampur lagi. I repeat in English. The sign that he does after he get out from the get out now
after he is being delivered by her mother, and then what he doing is he's trying to, it's not his try, but he is both of his hand is like you are trying to, like you are trying to make dua. Like you make dua, and then you close your it's not close, but you rapatkan your hand and try and make a dua. Yes, it is like that.
It also said that I also heard this at my schools during my primary school. There is nur, light during the delivery happen. So her mother show that mu'jizat.
So whatever that whatever Allah said, the angel said, it is true actually.
So from that sign, the mother knows that this is
the true prophet.
The dreams are not
just dreams, not just dreams. It's a true
message.
So
it's not only that actually. Banyak. There's so many magic happens. Just not at that time, it also happened to the surrounding, to the people, which is the berhala dosa. It's like the dolls that people used to praise suddenly fall into pieces, and during that time, the father, which is Abdul Muttalib, I selalu keliru with her father and grandfather,
Okay.
he saw that that situation happen, and then he heard some voices said that I translate later, but dia sounds like this, telah lahir seorang nabi, telah lahir seorang nabi dari Allah SWT, which is mean the voice said that the finally the last messenger of Allah SWT has born, has telah sampai dalam dunia tu kan. So yeah, so there's many actually
Speechless.
there's many actually the magic happen, the mujizat happen, and as we know that every prophet has its own mujizat and has its own advantages.
Kurniaan from Allah.
So but actually magic in Islam has many, and this what happened to the Rasulullah before and during the delivery is not called mujizat. It's actually called irhas. But in English we say magic juga lah. So for further you can study by yourself lah about the kinds of magic in Islam. Alright, so we want to take a rest. After this, Alin will explain the characteristic of Nabi Muhammad SAW.
Yes, for those who still not sure, okay, of course everyone know his current,
his
yes,
good, his great.
but we will elaborate more. So stay tuned with Iiumfm.
Your campus radio. Kembali lagi.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Love yourself.
I always tersasa. Sorry. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, welcome
Yes,
back.
welcome back with me, DJ FAA.
And DJ Alin. In Love Yourself segment.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we would like to continue with our story regarding Rasulullah SAW in terms of not in terms like we talk about Maulid Rasul, right? So I would like to not explain but share with all of you.
Refresh.
Yes, might be refresh lah kan, because of might be this information is last time when you last
heard about
the characteristic of the prophet just now or
maybe 2
a long
years
time
ago.
So we would like to refresh again. So this is the characteristic of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And firstly, he is doing everything for the sake of Allah.
Of course.
Yes.
And as the famous story, the famous story that happened during her death, even his during his death, he worried about us until the last time of his death. What the famous kalimah that he
Ya ummati.
Ya ummati for 3 times, which means he really care about us. He really care about how we Islam
will face the dunya after him.
Yes, with Islam without him. So yeah, it's a heartbreaking moment and at the same time touching moments.
Yes.
So other than that,
Other than that,
okay, we also know that what is the the gelaran
Al-Amin.
Gelaran in English what?
Called known as
known as Al-Amin, which is
also known
honest.
Honesty.
This is the call. I mean the name. This name Al-Amin is given to him because of his honesty during apa pekerjaan dia tu, perniagaan kan. He was selling, he was a seller and he was
with Sayyidatina Khadijah, if not mistaken.
But at that time he was the honest one among the seller.
He's not doing riba or anything.
Because at that time riba there's
worldwide
a lie.
at that time kan.
There's a lie during using the weight of I don't know, maybe the spices,
the scales of the scales of spices.
They always lie about it, but Rasulullah don't, and because of that people call him Al-Amin. And he was famous with that ni lah, with that name kan.
And he also famous with kindness.
Kindness, of course, he was kindness and gentle.
passion.
Yeah, gentle. He was so gentle. I mean, I don't know.
He's very kind. Like I still remember one of his story regarding people who when he enter the road and then people give like throw rocks.
At that time, he was solat at that time.
I'm not sure, but then
He was solat,
I'm not sure.
He was performing. He was performing his solat,
and then
the
people throwing
Jews,
rocks and so on, and then but still he is
he proceed his solat, ignoring them, although his body are already bleeding a lot, but he doesn't batalkan, he doesn't batalkan apa? He doesn't cancel
stop
his solat. Cuba kalau kita, if we I don't know lah kan.
And one of the story, not that one story
Oh,
lah.
that one.
The story like
Wrong.
his story regarding the old woman, if not mistaken. The old woman always give him like the something like macam tahi or poo like that. It's not. I'm not sure. I'm not still
Like
sure
mocking him.
Yes, mocking him. But then after but he still did not respond to the old
There's too many
to the old
actually,
people. But then after few times she did it, and then one day she falls sick, and Rasulullah visit her. When Rasulullah melalui the street, and then he cannot find the old woman. So he asked the Sahaba or the people on that street, and then the people on the street say that the old woman is sick. So he visit him. He still does not show. He still does not show any
revenge,
angry to the old woman, but still be kind to her.
That was the famous story actually, where Rasulullah actually pay evil with kindness, and that's also one of the way that how Islam spreads at that time, because people know that Rasulullah are so kind, so Islam is not harsh, Islam is not mad, Islam is not
we should make it as we should make him as our role model lah, because of he always respond evil with bad with kindness, and kind with kind. No,
kind with kinder.
So nothing that involved him with evil things or anything bad, because he is very kind. And also not to the old woman, not to the old woman only, but he also kind to the kids. He treat kids with kindness and mercy. If you still remember when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam treat his children with kindness, they play with him. He play with them.
With Hussein and Hassan kan?
Yes.
Hussein Hassan, his children ke no? His children ke his grandchildren? I don't remember. Allah Akbar. Ampuni aku ya Allah.
But still, he treated kids with kindness, and
also,
not like us. Like if we find that kid is so naughty, we keep getting mad. Hey, why you doing it? But then Rasulullah give advice.
And also to the animals. To the animals. There's one story where he was performing his salah, and suddenly there's a cat. There's a cat sit in the place at the place of our sujud. At the place of his sujud. So Rasulullah SAW doesn't continue his salah,
and doesn't tap the cat doesn't do that. What he did was he wait
Until
he wait the cat
go
until
away.
the cat goes away. I mean,
Ah.
oh my god, if you are Lin, I don't think I will do that. I think I
will close the door first because
no,
of
yeah.
I cannot. I have asthma, so I
we cannot permit kitchen but with cat we doesn't permit
Where's the
cat.
kitchen comes? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yes. Regarding the kids just now, I have one hadith from Ahmad. He said that Rasulullah pernah said this. I will give such and such, for example, give and so to the ones who comes to me first, and then the kids run to him and then fall on his back and chest. Looks like it's like macam
He was
so lovely.
Yeah, he was so lovely actually. So actually there's so many surah there's so many. I think all about Nabi Muhammad SAW is all good.
Yes.
Of course lah.
Of course, all good. There's no
So
bad things.
if we want to tell all of it, we doesn't finish about a month. I mean even a year. So
we would like to have a break.
Yeah. Now we have reached the end of our session already.
Oh, okay.
So so sad.
Sad. Okay.
So to our listeners who want to know more about our Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, explore yourself, read a book of him,
and also reminds about him.
Yeah,
always say always salawat.
Yeah, I want to share how to know about books. I read Syamail, Kitab Syamail, which is contain hadis about him in terms of his character. So if you want to know more, orang kata in Malay there's a word, tak kenal maka tak cinta. Jadi how we want to love our Rasulullah? No,
but actually we already love him. But
Yes.
if we want to love him more so that we need more knowledge on him, right?
And we want to experience, we want to know what the journey, and actually we have to know more. Of course, if you can know about K-pop and all this thing, why not we try to
Our beloved
explore,
prophet.
yeah. So Ali, let's close our segments for today.
So, I just want to remind to all of you, keep on salawat because it reminds you to Prophet, and also Prophet also said that it is a hadith kan yang who salawat to him, he will give syafaat
in the after. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Alright, so don't forget to follow our IG, Iiumfm,
and also our Twitter, our Twitter,
our Twitter,
IIUM_FM, and Facebook IIUM.FM, your campus radio,
yes,
and
don't
stay
forget,
tuned.
don't forget, next week Love Yourself segment does not go
On air because it's a holiday.
Yeah, because
so,
the Maulid Rasul. So we will meet the next 2 weeks.
Yes,
with amazing guests.
Amazing guests.
So stay tuned
with Love Yourself every Tuesday.
2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Yes, yes, 2 to 3 p.m. But I still want to remind, love yourself for next week. Don't be sad. We will come back after it. And Iiumfm, your campus radio with me, DJ Adin
and DJ FAA.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.